Why aren't people happy? This should be the happiest time ever in history. We have more wealth, more health, more opportunity than we've ever had, and certainly than our ancestors and forebears had. So why aren't we happy? Why isn't everybody the happiest they've ever been? And I think it comes down to a choice of emotional states. So we have three, for this purpose, three emotional states. We have sadness. We can be unhappy. We can be sad, disappointed. We can be happy. We can be, happy with our life, happy with things going on, general contentment, and generally pleased with the way things are going. And then we can have joy, which is the high level spontaneous amazement. You win the lottery, a birth of a child, a meeting with an old friend, or whatever it is. These are spontaneous, amazing things that happen to us that create joy in our lives as well. And the challenge, I think, for so many people, or too many people, is that their expectation of life is not that they're going to have a consistent happiness, but they're going to have consistent joy in their lives. Every day is going to be Christmas, a birthday, amazing, lottery win. And that's a really high expectation. And we have this expectation because of what social media tells us. We all need to have a Lamborghini on the drive and a private jet. And we need to have world cruises and freedom and independence and $500,000 watches. And that's what we expect life to look like. So our expectation is continual joy, not happiness. It's a difference. It's joy, amazement. Life is going to be so good. It's going to be just amazing. And unfortunately, to a reality check, life's not going to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. You can't have a birthday every day. It can't be Christmas every day. So what I do, and I think for myself and the family as well, is we've sat back and we said, well, okay, rather than have that, what makes us happy? And I'll come on that into that in a second. Well, what is it that makes us happy? Because if you don't do that, and you don't get every day is amazing, and you win the lottery and the Lamborghini and everything else, you end up in a point of sadness. And this is what reality looks like, because you go right down to there. So you bypass happiness, because it's not the fact you're unhappy, it's just the fact you don't have continuous joy in your life. Your default setting is sadness, and you bypass happiness. You can't be happy because you don't have what you expected to make you joyous in the first place. So you don't have a Lamborghini. How bad is it got to be? If somebody's upset about not having a Lamborghini, then there's something wrong with life, I think. So what we do, and I recommend maybe you do as well, is have a look at this. We have a look and we say, what is it that actually makes us happy? So if you look at the middle band on here, the happy band, if you like, there are things that I know make me happy. First of all, family. There's me, there's Lynn, the boys, grandson, Polly, my mom's still with us. Family is critically important. My family's around, having good fun, good times. They're all okay. I'm happy. We have Lynn and me. We've been together for 43 years now, so a long time. Lynn's doing really well. She chose well, bless her. So we've been long. That's a hugely important thing to me. And happiness can just be Lynn and me sat having a cup of coffee, walking around the supermarket, holding hands or something soft like that. That is happiness. That I know what it is, and I think we both feel it as well. I'm just happy that she's around and putting up with me. Then we have music. I'm a drummer, not really a musician, I'm a drummer. And live music, recorded music, all styles of music. It makes me happy. So I need music in my life to make me happy. And it helps and support my happiness zone, if you like. Travel is important to us. We have the cottage we're renovating in France. Living abroad was important for us. That makes us happy. Building something, renovating, that makes us happy as a family as well. We're all involved with it. We like nice food. We go out, nice restaurants. We live in France, for goodness sake. If you can't get a decent restaurant here, you can't get them anywhere. So we enjoy experimenting with restaurants here and just over the border in Germany as well. The business, I love what I do. Hopefully it shows. I love what I do, working with some of the best clients in the world and helping them achieve what they want to achieve as well. So I enjoy what I do. It makes me happy to be able to do what I do and work with the people that I work with. So when the business is going well and my clients are doing well, that makes me happy as well. The dogs, we've got a beagle, we've got a Labrador, we've got some chickens and rabbits, and we've got some guinea pigs as well. A couple of tortoises in the barn that are currently hibernating. Having the dogs around, if you feel unhappy, get a dog, get a beagle, get a Labrador. I guarantee you can't be unhappy with the beagle around or a Labrador. So those guys, they make me happy. I love to have them around. That's in my happiness band, if you like. I like to achieve things. I like to grow. I like to learn. I like to understand. I like to make progress. I like to make things better. So for me, it's a happiness thing. It's to see things things progressing and getting bigger, brighter and stronger as we go along as well. And that's with our lifestyles and our business as well. And finally, of course, we like nice things. We like to have a nice car. We like to have nice property, nice furniture, nice things around. We don't need a Lamborghini, but it is nice to have a decent car that you can start in the mornings in the frost, that sort of thing. So we like to have nice things as well. That's our happiness zone. Now yours might be very similar to that, could be quite different, but if all those things are going okay, then life's good. I'm not sad. Now, of course, even in business, I love my business, for example. We have up days and down days. Anybody who's watching this who's in a long-term relationship will know that not every day is perfect. You have good days and not so good days, and sometimes you fall out, then you make up and all this sort of thing. So it doesn't mean because you choose what makes you happy that you're always going to be in that zone. But when you put it into context, you'll spend more time there than you will anywhere else. You'll also get the great wins as well. You get these joyous moments. We had AJ Arthur join the family, nearly 18 months ago now, his grandson. A joyous moment, absolutely. As a real peak. It's fabulous, and we're really pleased and thankful and grateful he's with us, and he's a fabulous grandson to have. Makes me feel very old as well. So this is what life really looks like. So when you go through life, you have to expect that things are going to go well and not so well, and up and down and sideways. You're going to have happy days and some sad days and some great days and some not so good days. That's life. It's how it goes. But if you look at this graph compared to the other one, a lot more time is spent in the happy zone because the expectations are there. I'm not suggesting you have to trade or you have to take second best. That's not the case. But be realistic. What do you want to make you happy? Have some goals, have some ambitions, absolutely, but be really clear on your happiness zone. You'll get joy momentarily, occasionally joy will come through, absolutely, of course it will. And you'll get days when you feel like throwing the towel in, chucking it all in and going to get a job at the supermarket. That'll happen as well. But overall, you spend much more time in the green zone, the happy zone, because you've chosen it, you recognize it, and you're grateful for it. So why are people unhappy or not happy enough? I think it's because they have unrealistic expectations fed to them by social media to do with things that nobody in the world really has. You think, there's not things out there that are actually real. If you watch Andrew Tate, fabulous as he is, and I love him, I follow him, I listen to him, he got some interesting ideas, but what a lifestyle he's got. I'm not unhappy that I don't have his lifestyle because I have something he doesn't have, and I'm happy with that. I chose that, and that's my happiness zone. So choose what makes you happy. Celebrate the joyous moments when they come along. Accept the sadness when it comes along as well. You're going to be okay, but you spend most of your time in your happiness zone. That's how you can do it, I think. So hope that was interesting and helpful. I look forward to your updates and comments. Please share, like and comment below. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.